Hi everybody, once again my name is Sandy Boucher and welcome back to The Learning Curve. As promised, I have two youth here from the RMYC, so I'm going to introduce you to Wendy Wang. Now I believe you are the Youth Council President. You're outgoing or something.
Yes.
It's about your term's about to end.
Yes, because
right?
the president has to be in high school and then I'm starting university in the fall.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. And Tiara Goodman.
Yep.
Yes, and you are a youth member at RMYC. Awesome, welcome to the show, guys. I'm so glad you came out.
Thank you.
I've been trying to get them on the show for so long, so I'm so glad this worked out. So if you've watched the show before, one of the things, I don't know if you know Jana Ray Yerxa, but she's a really well-known local activist, and she was my guest on my very first show. And she reminded me that if we're going to change things, it's about relationships. It's not about topics, right? We have to actually get to know the people that we're working with and talking with, and that's when things change. So this is actually my favorite part of the show because now in your case, I don't know anything about you two. So this is going to be really exciting. But even when I have old-time friends on here, I learn something new. So always happens. So Wendy, we'll start with you. Are you from Thunder Bay?
No, I was actually born in Kitchener, which is
Okay.
in southern Ontario.
Yeah.
And then my family and I moved to Thunder Bay when I was in grade 1.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you've been here a long time.
Yes, I have.
Okay, north side, south side?
North side.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And Tiara, you are from Thunder Bay? No.
No, I'm from Sunny Lake First Nation, and my parents moved here when I was 5.
Okay.
But then they split up, so I kept visiting Sunny Lake every winter and summer break. So, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So you live here, but you go back to your home community and you've maintained those ties. So that's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, like I said, thanks for coming out, guys, because RMYC, you got something going on there. I don't know, you've got some kind of secret formula. But so we'll start with you, Wendy.
Okay.
How did you find RMYC? You saw a billboard or something. What happened?
I actually heard about RMYC just by word of mouth because
Okay.
there were members who were at my school. So once I heard about this council, I was pretty interested. So I just dropped by the youth center and then I spoke to Moffat.
Okay.
And then I was immediately hooked and then I just attended the next meeting.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you could talk to Moffat and not be recruited.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows Moffat McCrudo, and I mean that in the nicest,
Yeah.
kindest way. He's just so welcoming and so encouraging and so supportive, right?
He
like,
is,
yeah, I've
yeah.
been talked into a few things over the years, I'm pretty sure. But Tiara, how did you learn of RMYC?
I remember like hearing about it when I was a little girl, like running around, and then all of a sudden, like in like high school, I'd walk by there, but it was mostly through my college program where I was doing a placement, and I did the placement with him, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool, and so yeah, I got a summer job through that.
Okay.
So yeah, now I'm here.
And now you're here. I didn't even ask, how long have each of you been involved with RMYC?
For about a year.
Okay.
For me, yeah.
I've been here for a while. I'm entering my 4th year now.
Way to go. That's absolutely amazing. Okay. So how long has RMYC been a Regional Multicultural Youth Centre? I was saying before the show that the C, it's council or committee or it's like, what is that C? But it's center. Yes. Okay. How long has it been around? Do you know?
I believe since 1985.
Yeah.
Okay.
A long time,
Well,
yeah.
that would explain, yeah, that's like the age of one of my children. It's been around a long time. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but what is the mandate or the purpose of the Regional Multicultural Youth Centre?
So we have 3 goals actually. It's to keep youth safe,
Wow.
help youth graduate, and
To give youth a voice.
to give youth a voice.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Keep you safe, help them finish school,
Yeah.
right? And give them a voice. Moffat so comes to mind when I hear that, right? Like that's Moffat at every committee meeting. And we sit on different committees together. And what I love the most is a lot of people are there representing their agencies. but because he represents the youth, he always brings youth with him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to be the youth voice.
Yeah.
And he's very comfortable not being the youth voice. But we talk about privilege on another show, and I know I have a certain level of privilege. I get invited to meetings that maybe other Indigenous people don't, and that's what I do with my privilege. I bring them along. You didn't get an invite? That's okay. You can come with me, right? Mm-hmm. And Moffat does that on a regular basis, and it's just amazing because we'll get caught, I'll admit it, I get caught up in the discussion too. We're talking about youth, and Moffat will interrupt and say, okay, how about we ask them?
Yeah.
They're right here in the room, right? So yeah, absolutely amazing. So each one of you, what do you do now? You're the youth council president. How long have you been president?
So I've been around for 4 years, and for the past 2 years, I've been the president.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been working on a lot of different aspects of just advocating for my peers. And this summer, I've been starting to promote healthy living, promoting health services in the community, and just focusing on topics such as addictions, and then preventing addictions from starting in youth.
Okay. You don't have to answer this question if you don't want to. I want to
Okay.
be crystal clear on that because it wasn't something we discussed beforehand. But do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm 18.
Okay. Just the way you both speak, right? Like, and I think that's the stereotype out there. The youth, you know, head down and they're very shy and they're, I was like, this girl's like 28. And here I thought she was like a youth or something. And that is only because of your level of confidence and how
Thank
well
you.
both speak. So way to go, RMYC. And that's why I wanted to do this show, because that's what I kept seeing in the people that were involved. And I was like, what's going on over there? So I want to backtrack for a sec because we've referenced the youth council. So what is the youth council? How big is the youth council, for one? How many people? Guess.
Well, during our weekly meetings, anyone's allowed to drop in.
Okay.
So in that terms, we have a very large group.
Okay.
I would say when we have like a big project to work on, we have a solid team, about 20 to 30 members.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
And I know what just happened. Anyone who's watching this program that's involved with programming here in this city, especially youth programming, they just heard you have 30 active members and they went, pardon? Because they're struggling to get 4 and 6 people to show up to their meetings, and you mentioned something, weekly meetings. So when does this happen?
It happens every Saturday at 3:30 p.m.
Okay, wow, on the weekends,
Yeah.
in the afternoon. It's like, to all you people that work 9 to 5, right? There's different criteria here. So, and the door's open, anyone can come in. Now, when you say youth, is there a definition? Is there like an age group that these youth are, or?
Not really. Like, when you think about it, like, because I'm 21, so
Okay.
like I'm working there, but like it's kind of more like I'm helping like peer mentorship.
Okay.
So like we have like youngest age would be like 9 even to,
Wow.
to like their 20s. People just come in and we accept
Okay.
everyone, especially on Victoriaville,
Yeah.
where everybody just walks in and has a donut, and you know
Yeah.
everyone just like welcomes each other there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so curious now because I've been organizing those youth programs in the past that struggled to get people to come out. I'll admit it, I'll own it. So you have a weekly meeting. How structured is the meeting? Like, is there an agenda? Or is it just, okay.
Yeah,
You're nodding, yep. Yes, there's an agenda. Okay.
Yes, we have an agenda for every meeting, and it basically just summarizes what we've done in the past week.
Okay.
If we have any projects coming up, we'll talk about them and start breaking them down. And yeah, we have a lot of ongoing projects, so we like to work on those during the school year too.
Okay. I'm going to backtrack again because I'm just like, I didn't know this. This is amazing. So you have these meetings on Saturday, doors open, anyone can walk in. So does that mean that to belong to the Regional Multicultural Youth Centre, there's no like formal application or anything? If you're a youth that shows up and wants to be involved, you're part of it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like welcoming. But like for our different programs like Girl Power and Band of Brothers, we'll usually sign their names in.
Okay.
So we just have like an idea like of who's like coming more often. So
Exactly.
yeah.
You know, you open the door. You know I'm going there. Girl Power and Band of Brothers. What are these?
They're programs for like youth, just to like, well, Girl Power is to empower girls,
Okay.
and it's just like to help them like learn about different things and have fun activities and be able to like be themselves with other girls. So yeah.
Amazing. Just comfortable and
Yeah.
safe, right? Okay, and Band of Brothers, I'm going to assume, is the male equivalent.
Yeah.
Right? Awesome. Wow. Do they meet regularly?
Oh, we just started this month actually. We started up, so we did sports. So we're just having introductions right now.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. So, Youth Council is as small as it's going to be, but 20 or 30 people show up. This is amazing. Would you believe we're coming up on break time already? That went by so
Yeah.
fast, it's not even funny. But go refresh that coffee, head back to the chair because we have lots more to discuss. I'll see you in a few moments.